Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in African Adventures, where we are not actually currently playing African Adventures.
No, we're watching it.
Yeah, we are watching us play African Adventures because apparently the fourth video from this week decided that it wanted to completely break the audio and the game audio. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have to re-voice over it, and also you just walked.
Yeah, I just
again.
watched. Yeah,
which I pointed out in the episode.
Oh,
But,
you did?
Yeah, but would you believe that
I don't
as
think
normal
I saw
you were very busy.
Yeah, I was very busy playing the game, not
Yes.
actually paying attention to the game.
Why would you pay attention to
Despite
anything?
you know you need to pay attention to play the game.
You don't need to pay attention to me to play the game.
What? No, why would I be focusing on you playing
Exactly.
this game?
That doesn't make any sense.
You know, I'm just so fixated on your face.
Yeah. I've grown accustomed to your face.
You know what? I want to make a full-blown, like,
The
sculptor
smiles,
out of your
the frowns,
face.
the ups, the downs are second nature to me now.
Like, I just want to take your face, put it on a painting, and then make a sculpture of that painting.
This is coming very close to you creating a Dakamaka of me, and I'm very uncomfortable with it. Let's stop now.
What's it talking about?
The pillow.
Oh.
It's specifically the pillow that has the other side.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, everybody get your body pillow on the road now.
I have to admit, part of me really wants to design a Goomba body pillow that's like one of the square ones.
Yeah.
Not even a body pillow, it's just a normal pillow.
Yeah,
that just
like
has a terrible back version just to piss people off. Because no one would buy that. Absolutely no one.
Well, if we didn't want to do just shirts, we could do that.
But here's the problem. Like, no one buys male Dakimakras. They're always female. So we would have to make...
Chihiro.
No!
There's a body pillow of Chihiro.
Wait, which one's... Wait, which Chihiro?
Danganronpa.
Yes, but... There's
extenuating
circumstances to that.
I know. I don't know if this one applies to male or female.
Yeah, there aren't very many like male specifically Dakimakras though.
I'm sure there are.
Like, how many people buy Ash Ketchum body pillows? That's specifically Ash or Red or Gary.
I don't.
Like, that just no.
I remember.
I can imagine May or Misty or any other female character that's ever existed. Yes, or any female character that's ever existed. But no, I just can't imagine male body pillows.
But yeah, I remember
this is the part where you don't return to the hunting area.
Annoyed.
Yeah, where you're just like, no, I'm not returning to the hunting area.
Yeah, I actually don't like that for this game, where it has like an out of bounds and
it has an out of bounds and then it has another out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not. Here's what I hate about this out of bounds thing.
Mm-hmm.
It does not provide the countdown like the Overworld one does.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically indicate that when you're in bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the part where you start getting really pissed off because you're like,
yeah,
I don't understand. I'm in tall grass, and it's like, no,
yeah, I was literally in fucking tall grass.
Yeah, but this isn't real tall grass. This is fake tall grass. It's decorative tall grass. Like, it doesn't actually hide you. You've got to remember, most animals that tall grass works on are short. These elephants can literally see you while you're stealth.
Well, elephants don't have good eyesight, but I don't think.
Yeah, the
I don't think the game don't care.
To be fair, I don't think they ever see you over here. So they apparently can't see you from this distance.
No. Well, they're not facing this direction. They're facing forward.
Yeah.
Even though the eyes are on the animal's side,
they can see movement.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that they can necessarily see you. It's they're getting spooked because they see a moving thing. Also, by the way, guys, elephants can see mice.
Yeah, they can.
So, that whole thing of, or no, actually, maybe they can't see mice. I can't remember. There was something There was some study done. There's conflicting studies on that, whether or not elephants can actually see mice. I think the consensus is that sometimes they can see the small moving creature, but they have no clue what it is.
Yes.
And that's the whole thing, is elephants get spooked by movement.
Also,
Just don't move.
I honestly don't think an elephant would immediately charge you.
No, elephants don't really charge. They just get spooked and run.
Yeah.
Like, they will kill you by trampling you, not so much charging you.
Yeah, you would have to spook them in order for that to happen.
So it's like, just don't move.
No, and they're just an obstacle. They are a killing machine.
Yeah. Yeah, in this, they're a car. They're literally just cars.
Freaking are.
Which is actually something we talk about in this episode, because the episode's titled The Elephant Jeep. Because later on, we will see these elephants be very, very not really animals.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Elephants killing you in this game, to me, is like a dangerous hunt kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, to me, this isn't accurate.
Yeah. I mean, it's accurate to Cabela's, though.
I mean, that's why I said it's a more dangerous hunts kind of
Exactly.
thing.
Clearly, Cabela's just has a lore about how the animals work, just like Jurassic Park, where it doesn't really matter if it's real life or
also,
not.
I get stuck on nothing here.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you did that earlier, where, like, there's, like, collision of some kind, and it's just weird. I don't think you're really intended to come back here. I think you were intended to go through this area.
Yeah, and I said, fuck that.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they didn't rigorously bug test this.
Oh, yeah, by the way, not only was our audio screwed up, the game audio didn't record.
Yeah, no audio. The game audio didn't record at all, and the audio from us just completely glitched out.
Yeah, we sound like robots, and
I considered making it even more robotic and just making a joke that we turned into robots that episode.
No.
But I was like, that's too much work, and I don't want to do that. So I am not going to put in that much effort when we can just re-record for 30 minutes. Like, unless the joke is like, unless in the episode we were already pretending to be robots, in which case making the whole episode robots would just add to the joke. I am not putting in that much effort.
Yeah, no. Also, guys, we just don't understand what's with no scopes on the guns.
Yeah,
like, it says I have increased range, but
yeah, one of these guns literally says it has a scope, but it just seems to be iron sights and there's no scope.
Yeah.
So if there's a button for it that we don't know it. Yeah, you got to get back in cover here.
Yeah, because I'm sure the game explained how to equip it, but I literally can't find the menu that says this is how you equip it.
In the same way that the game has, the ability to switch between levels that we couldn't figure out until we literally left the whole game.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think was the way it explained you could do it. I think there was a separate way that you're supposed to be able to do it.
I'm pretty sure there was a separate way.
But we figured something out later. Hunt the Neala.
Oh, I remember getting so... I
wanted,
pissed.
Yeah, I was so expecting you to shoot the elephant here by accident. And it was just like, nope.
I remember getting, so... That's why.
Yep, because you uncrouched.
Yeah, and I didn't even click the uncrouch button. You just fucking wrecked my shit there.
Oh, yeah, and this level, for some reason, does not have any... it has absolutely no checkpoints.
No, this one does. It checkpoints.
Oh, yeah, it checkpoints. It just checkpoints here.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. It didn't checkpoint.
No, it did.
This is...
No, this is not the start. We've had this discussion in this episode.
Well, yeah,
this is the end of the first
It's like the middle point of It's the middle point of this, but it weirdly, it reset the elephant's positions. Yeah. So it's like there aren't actually any elephants down there.
No, that...
So it's just like, it's a weird checkpoint.
Yeah, the elephant's broke.
Yeah, so we're just like, fuck it. Just go. Perfect time.
But yeah, we had this exact same conversation.
We did. Because we were just like... Because there were no elephants there, so we were like, well, this must be the beginning, because otherwise there should be elephants here.
No.
But no, the game just doesn't put the melon in. Not at all.
It doesn't put the melon.
Yeah, just it doesn't have melons.
Watermelons.
I mean, do elephants really like watermelons?
I don't know. I don't even know if they eat fruit.
Oh, wasn't this the one where you stood in this grass and this elephant's gonna come through here and see you because you're right here?
I think I'd get lucky with this one.
Right, because it goes slightly to the left. It doesn't actually enter the grass.
Now it goes slightly to the right.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Well, your left. It's right. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Let me turn this around. Yeah. Find a shooting position.
You know what? I would love to as soon as the game stops giving me bullshit.
I mean, this game is bullshit, so it can't stop giving you bullshit. Otherwise, it would have to turn itself off.
Like, I guarantee why this game got 1-star ratings. It's because it's not fun.
That's probably fair.
Like, there are a few missions where I'm like, I don't mind this.
Yeah.
There are a few things where I'm like, I don't mind this. But overall, like, playing through the entire game, it's just one bullshit thing after another.
Yeah.
Because, guys, you haven't seen it yet, but
it's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
Let's just say it that way. It's gonna get worse. So.
Much, much worse. Like,
here's where we're just like, you just gotta shoot through Niala.
Yeah, and I just hate the stealth missions. And I don't know what was seeing me there besides
the elephant and the Niala.
I don't know how the Niala was seeing me.
I don't know either, but it was.
Yeah, and I didn't know how close to get in. Also, I had to shoot it through a leaf.
Yeah. Well, it does turn red.
Oh, we found the weird rock collision.
Yeah, here's some weird rock collision. Where it's just like, sure.
And I have no idea if this hits it, but I just go for it.
Eventually. You keep trying to realign. There you go, it's dead. We killed it.
I think that was a long shot.
Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's dead.
I was so happy.
The proving grounds.
That took almost 10 minutes to freaking do. Oh my
10 minutes of just walking around this stupid stealth section. Stupid fucking stealth section.
Like, what do you... the stealth missions in this game definitely is just like, no.
Yeah, at least you're not stuck in the one area anymore.
One of the only games that got stealth missions like right was Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember stealth missions in that game being
well, the reason
fun.
Stealth missions work in Assassin's Creed is because there isn't really a restriction zone, is there? You can basically just go up and around the whole damn area if you want.
There's some restriction zones for certain missions.
But the point being that, like,
it's a large radius.
Yeah, it's a large radius, but also there's lots of buildings and stuff that are explicitly designed to have you climb up them.
And here's the really fun part. You can basically kill everyone before you kill your target.
Yeah, exactly. You can just stealth kill things by sneaking up and just cutting their necks and whatever. Yeah. And fuck you. Yeah, a lot of games that do stealth try to do it that way because that makes sense.
Yeah. And makes it
technically
fun.
Far Cry's done that.
Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and Hitman all do it really well.
Yeah.
Well, except Absolution. Absolution sucked.
Yeah, but no, it's
like, Absolution's not the worst Hitman game, but it's not the best one.
Yeah.
Nope. But it is
Hitman Absolution.
I'm guessing the reason people know Absolution is because of how worse it was compared to the other games.
Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a long section of just driving, guys, because we're just going towards this damn area.
Didn't I just try to re-get the whole map again?
I don't think you did in this one because of the last couple times that you've tried to re-get the map. We can confirm. Yeah, we can confirm, guys. I don't remember if we said this in another episode, but what happens is the reason the map resets is that every time a cutscene happens, it sets the map shadow effect to be on
for some reason.
Because it assumes that you've not gotten the map, but it knows that you have gotten the map, so it leaves the map visible. It's just covered weirdly.
Yeah, I accidentally got back in the Jeep. Didn't mean to do that. Because
I think in this area, or the previous area, one of the two, no, I think it was this one, there's 3 different cutscenes. So it resets the map 3 times, and we're just like, fuck it. We're not.
Yeah, we were.
We are not trying to do this one again. It's just like, no. Find the elephants. Oh, God, no. Don't find the elephants.
Look, I have to kill Dumbo before his sequel comes out.
No, all I'm trying to think of is, like, I feel like Dumbo is, like, the stupidest and like, probably one of the most offensive names of a movie. It's just literally naming the movie stupid. What? Yeah, you're so stupid!
You Dumbo bimbo.
Yeah. It's literally just naming a movie Dumbass.
Yeah.
It'd be Dumbass the Elephant.
Dumbo
it's like,
Bimbo.
It's like, now if you watched a movie called Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
if you watched a movie called Dumbass the Elephant, you'd be upset.
We hate.
Yeah, so one of the problems, guys, with these elephants is, first off, they do contact damage anytime they move around. And the elephants are also, we're pretty certain, coded after the car. So they can do pinpoint curves that there is no possible way this creature could ever do.
Yeah.
It's just not possible. So yeah, younger bro gets trampled a couple times.
And I get pissed.
Yeah, because like, look at this shit. It does a tighter turning radius at some points than you can.
Yeah.
It's like that's bullshit.
The elephants are not coded that well.
No.
Yeah, it's going. Here's the thing. I'm definitely gonna keep this game forever, but
you really don't want to.
No, I'm just saying, like, this might be a permanently shelved game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I don't think I'll ever just play this on my own.
I mean, there's a lot of games that I've played that I'm like, oh, this is fun. I'm never playing it again, but it was fun. It wasn't even necessarily a bad game. It's just there's a lot of games I'm just like, I have no need to ever play this again.
Yeah, like that's the inherent problem.
Oh yeah, also there's elephants on the high ground and they will call for reinforcements.
Yeah. I only managed to kill one. I think it was one.
Yeah, we're on the third elephant here, but yeah, I think eventually one does appear on the high ground.
Yeah, one does appear on the high ground. I think I do manage to kill that one. But yeah, just
the elephant, by the way, did ram into the other elephant there, which I did not notice.
Yeah, here's the thing. I've fought elephants in other games before.
Yeah. Not like this.
And you do it in African Safari.
Yeah.
And it wasn't this bad.
No. The elephants aren't coded to be a jeep.
And you know the funny thing in African Safari, for whatever reason, some animals, even though like they are targeting you, they want to attack you.
Yep.
If you go in any stretch of water at all, they won't follow you in it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Elephants, however, do. Elephants are one of the only animals that can follow you through water.
There he is.
I think I managed to kill this one.
Shoot him! Yeah, right there, you shoot him. And he's down. But I think he still calls for reinforcements.
Yeah.
Nope, no, he managed not to.
Even though there's...
Yeah, there's clearly something there, but it clearly isn't an elephant reinforcement. It's just... Yeah.
Then
it just ends.
It just ends.
So here's another cutscene.
Which breaks the map again.
So it'll break the map again right here. And... Oh, by the way, one of the things that you don't put on at any point in time is one of your abilities literally says that you get adrenaline time, the slowdown time, anytime you dodge.
No, that's not true.
But that's what it says it does. It literally says get adrenaline time anytime you dodge. So it's like,
it's not every time.
Yeah.
It's only like, I don't know, once or maybe twice a fight.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just like, yeah, that seems like it'd be very good. Yeah, it probably doesn't work that way, because otherwise you'd use it.
No, we have been using it. You know, when you get to see the animal's vitals?
No. I'm saying one of the active abilities you can turn on. Instead of like stealth, the stealth run, one of those says adrenaline time every time you dodge.
Oh.
So anytime you do a dodge roll to avoid an enemy, you get that for free instantly.
Every time.
Yes. I don't think it's every time you do a roll, but it's just
I
every
think
time
that
you
would be
dodge.
useful, but guys,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. You want to keep stealth
Yeah.
run.
I'm just saying, for any of like the elephant ones, that would probably actually be extremely useful.
Well, here's the thing: if
Yeah.
we were going into basically a boss fight every time, I'd probably use that.
Yeah. But because of
seeing
all the
as
random
how
stealth shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you exactly. Oh, here they come, the fucking hyenas. They're not as bad as the cheetahs, though.
They haven't seen that yet.
No.
Yeah, guys, the cheetahs.
Hyenas are pretty bad, though.
Hyenas at least go down with one shot. Cheetahs take two.
They go down with one shot, and they tend to leave you the fuck alone most of the time.
Yeah, or they run away.
Yes.
But yes, like
yeah, but you'll see that later.
This is absolutely one of these Cabela games that I will never ever probably replay. After
No,
it
is not worth ever replaying again. Never. Just
like I'm happy I own it. I'm happy I did a series on it, and I'm glad I told everybody that it's a shit game.
yeah, I'm glad I told everyone. You know, it's not a 1 out of. It's not a 20%, a 2 out of 10 game, but it's a pretty bad game. Yeah. It's like
there are way better like Cabela's games.
And there are way worse video games that have existed. But this is still a bad game. You still shouldn't play it. Play other games.
Like the stealth missions is 100% the worst thing about this game.
Yeah.
How some of the spawns work is the second worst thing.
Yeah. I think that this game would be a lot better if it was more like Far Cry. Or more like a lot of those games, where instead of having, like, we're going to give you these ability points so that you can unlock the ability to activate certain abilities sometimes. That it was instead like, you know, you get ability points, and you can unlock these abilities to permanently have active forever. So if you could always have the run on, and always have the, you know, dodge roll gives you this.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Then it would probably be a much better game because you'd have a lot more control over what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah, the thing about this game is I don't like that it's trying to be like Far Cry. I don't like a lot of games that try to be like Far Cry.
That's fair, but to be fair to Cabela's...
There are some games where it works, and I don't
Yeah.
mind it, but there are some games where I'm like, no, this never should.
Oh yeah, here's the leopards. They're basically cheetahs.
Yeah.
Like, so this is the problem we have with cheetahs. They're basically doing exactly the same thing as the leopards right now.
Yeah, like I dodge like forward sometimes and it still hits me.
Yep, like right there. They have a long jump, so you actually have to dodge to the side with them. You can't dodge forward or backward.
Yeah,
forward you'll hit them, backwards you'll hit them, side they will avoid you.
And I don't know how I didn't hit that shot. Like I shot him point blank.
It's probably they're coded like the elephants where you can't.
I don't know how I didn't get hit with that one.
And just and then they just fall down completely, just bloop.
I mean, I do like how they die. It's funny sometimes.
Yeah, but they basically just T-pose. There's like, blip, I'm dead.
Dang it.
But
yeah, they go off, disappear, then come back from a different angle, and then sometimes you don't even get a shot at them.
Yeah, because they're so fast and just dash around. But anyways, what I was saying was, the thing is, I can agree that I don't like when games just try to be another, like, just try to be like, here's this popular genre, let's just try to do it. But to be fair to Cabela specifically, and I talked about this in another episode before this, Cabela games are hunting games. And most hunting games are side portions of other games. They're like a side mission in, you know, Red Dead. There's side missions in, like something like not Call of Duty.
Red Dead, you did do hunting and Far Cry.
Yeah, and Far Cry and the other Rockstar game, GTA, stuff like GTA.
Yeah,
a lot of games have, you know, hunting side quests. Cabela's is said, this is our whole game. Those side quests are just the whole game. So the problem that Cabela has is, they want to make $60 games. But they're making games out of content that is the side portions of $60 games. So they're maybe $20 games, 30 at most for some of their better series. So if they want to be a full $60 AAA experience, they kind of have to add something.
Yeah.
So, and for a hunting game, having Far Cry style elements makes the most sense. So I understand why they did it. It makes perfect sense.
But this
they
is the
just
only
weren't
game that's
that
done
good
this.
at this.
This is the only game that's done it.
Like with the last one, Shadows of Katmai or whatever,
Cabela, that one was just Nathan.
That one was
Drake.
trying to be Nathan Drake, and it did it fine. It was not the greatest game, but it was fine.
It wasn't even that long. I swear it was longer.
No, it was a very short game, but like for what it did, it was fine.
Like it,
but it also wasn't a hunting game.
Survival is not the worst game, and I wouldn't even put it in a category for hunting.
Yeah, it's not a hunting game.
No,
it is an exploration game.
It
is a story game.
I want to say survival is worse Dangerous Hunts.
But again, I don't even think comparing it to Dangerous Hunts is fair.
Dangerous Hunts is just survive.
Yeah.
Like in Dangerous Hunts, you're put in levels, linear levels, where you have to survive an X amount of animals charging at you.
Yeah. It's basically the zombie mode
for animals.
Yeah. But no, survival, Shadows of whatever the fuck. That, like, it was trying to be like, well, let's try to be a story game. Let's try to tell a story and have hunting as just, it's not really about hunting. It's just a hunter doing something.
He wasn't even a hunter. He was a mail carrier, I believe.
Right, yeah, he was just a random guy who got, like, trapped there because of the plane crash and was like, now I've got to shoot these animals because this one random guy says I need to do that. It's like, yeah whatever. So yeah, it's literally just a survival game. It's just an Nathan Drake game. And it's like, for what it was fine.
Yeah, but I'd actually rather play this game again than Survival.
That's a pretty bad rating for it then.
Holy
shit. But yeah, I will agree. That's not a hunting game. This
is more of a hunting game, but
this is more of a hunting game in that you are a professional hunter that has been tasked with getting this item for this guy, and to get it you have to kill these animals.
Yeah. And this is just a side thing.
Yeah.
Like, now if we didn't have the sneak missions at all, and we were just going after the legendary animals, I probably would have been less mad at this game, and
but it also wouldn't be worth full price. And again, that's why Cabela's made this game. What they wanted to do is they wanted to see, can we make a $60 experience? Can we make a game that is worth charging more than $20 for?
This one,
no, they cannot. They can't do it.
I'd say Dangerous Hunts is more that worthy.
Yeah, and I would say it's still only worth $30. It's still not worth $60.
Like, I love 2013. If I could beat the game, I would definitely love 2011. And I keep replaying Dangerous Hunts 2. I love Dangerous Hunts.
Yeah. But again, it's just, that was Cabela's problem. Cabela tried to do something about it, or, well, I guess Activision. Because it's not, again, these are Cabela branded games. Cabela isn't doing anything.
Yeah,
Activision's trying to do it. Activision wanted to see if they could make a Cabela game that was a full experience.
This was the elephant that walked through the damn patch of grass I was trying to hide in.
This one, you just can't do that. You have to literally move. You just have to leave the grass because it gets too close.
Here's the thing. I even if I did leave, it would spot me.
Yeah, but
either way. Like, I would have failed either way.
But what I'm saying is you could have, like, walked slowly out that way, removed its suspicion, and walked behind it.
I'm pretty sure it could still hear you, though. I'm pretty sure they can hear.
I don't think so. I don't think the animals in this game care about hearing, because you walk behind animals all the time.
Anyway, I'm also certain there's a certain radius.
There is, but that's what I'm saying. I think that would have been
that would have
been a safer way to get past it. than what we tried to do. Because I think there was no way for us to do it while staying in the grass.
Yeah.
There might have been a way if we'd left the grass.
Yeah, we haven't played it for the channel yet, and I haven't talked about it that much, but The Hunter Call of the Wild is the most realistic hunting video game.
Yeah.
Because you do everything. Absolutely everything.
Yeah.
You have to follow a trail. Like, you can spot footprints, you can track, from scat, like feces. You have hunting calls, like buck call, antlers, stuff like that.
Yep.
You have tripods, you have tents. You have to keep yourself like alive in a way, there's sleep, like there's a mandatory sleep. You have to sleep after a certain amount of time. But I'm surprised they didn't do like things like you have to drink water, you have to eat food. I'm surprised they didn't do that, but yeah, that is the most realistic.
Because
hunting
and
game.
again, there's a reason why they didn't do that. They could have done it, but the point of the game isn't to be a hunter simulator. It's not about simulating what it's like to be a hunter specifically. It's just simulating all the things a hunter does. So it's like they don't really need to simulate like, oh, we're gonna have you, eat food and drink water and stuff like that. It's just, that's because that doesn't really impact on the hunting itself. Yeah. The only reason they make you sleep is just to be like, okay, you're gonna, like, this is how long you have to hunt in a day. It's more of a time limit on the hunting action.
But,
so yeah.
Yeah, it is not by Cabela's, and I think it is probably the most realistic and one of the best hunting games I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like, whoever made that game made a hunting game correctly.
Yeah.
We will play it, and guys, it's gonna be a long series.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be much less long. I think it's gonna be much less time than you think.
No.
The reason I say that is because there's only one time for it on How Long to Beat.
Yeah, I know.
And so what I'm saying is, even How Long to Beat says that this time is not to be taken.
But I've played the game myself.
Yeah.
And it took me an hour and a half to track down and hunt one animal.
I know. I'm just saying, I think it's going to take much less time than you think. It's still going to be a long series. It's still going to be, like, 50, 60 episodes. No arguments.
It'll probably be 60 plus.
Yeah. I think it's going to be shorter, but it's still going to be long.
That series is probably going to start out at 2 hours, because that's how long I know it is. And they just added DLC last year.
Yeah.
Like, more. I thought they were done with it. Like, they added,
Okay, here's where you're fucked. Oh, no, you're somehow not fucked for some reason.
Yeah, they added, like, an Alaskan, climate or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing because people were like, hey, Cabela's Alaskan Adventures was fun. Add that.
Yeah, we will play Alaskan Adventures one of these days.
People remember that one, at least. They don't remember this one.
Well, because Alaskan Adventures had one thing that a lot of other Cabela's games didn't have, and that was like a trophy room. And you could interact with some of your trophies, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
I only ever rented it. I never owned it, but I remember it being a good hunting game.
Yeah, Survive. Here we go. We were talking about survival. Here it is. Survive, damn it.
Yeah. And I don't know why in this stealth section specifically they just called leopards on this level. Like, I have no idea. Like, we didn't see leopards or anything during this.
I think the thing that they're trying to say is that you killed the sable antelope and there were leopards that were hunting it and so now they're trying to kill you and take the leopard.
You killed our kill.
Yeah, basically. So, Arsenal. Good job, achievement.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We're basically at the end here. I don't think there's anything we actually do after this except walk in a direction.
I think we just walking around.
Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. We are going to come back next time with an actual live video. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome. There'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See ya then.
Goodbye.